What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fomo Factory. Today we are going to build crypto portfolios and you can win one of these portfolios. I talked about this quite a while ago and I haven't talked about this for a while, but it doesn't mean we are not working on that. So what's the idea exactly? I'm building 4 crypto portfolios with coins that are called by YouTubers like Crypto Banter, Becker, Bitboy, and one portfolio of you guys, the community. So I need your input on this video. By the time that Bitcoin hits $100,000, we will take a look at the portfolio with the highest gains, and that portfolio is going to be given away completely to the FOMO community. So in order to, participate, that's not the right sound. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification, and let's get right into it. So first, Bitcoin. Let's talk a little bit about that. It went down, it went up, now it's here. Next. There's not a lot going on with Bitcoin at the specific moment. What's quite interesting though, is that if you look at the weekly chart so far, what's quite, funny or good to see that the bull market support band is really doing its little thing over here, right? We went down at the beginning of the week and we had almost perfect support at the bull market support band, just like last week, and now we bounced up again. So Bitcoin is really showing strength. However, altcoins are at the moment not, and well, I know, surprise, I talk about this a lot, and some people, they'll be like, man, you repeat yourself too much, it's always the same content. I know, but it's also the same market, right? I want to give altcoin calls right now, but as long as altcoins are crashing, I don't want to fuck my community up by saying that these are good altcoins, because if they go down, it's just not time yet, right? And we should prepare. We should be looking at the market, how the market is. So if we understand the market, then we know when to get in and in what, right? So therefore, I am very cautious with that. I don't want to wreck people on this channel. But I would like to give some updates on this every once in a while. So if we look at the Bitcoin dominance, which is quite interesting if you ask me, let me pull this away and everything has got to go. So the Bitcoin dominance has been going up for now, right? And it broke this resistance over here. So it looks like that if Bitcoin goes up a little bit right now, the Bitcoin dominance is practically going to fly again. Now, if we overlay Bitcoin on that, and this is, I think, one of the charts you can pull up to have the best indication of what's going on in the market. The Bitcoin dominance, right, is now sitting at the same level as where it was over here when Bitcoin was 30,000 and a half, give or take, right? Bitcoin is now lower, but the dominance is sitting at that same point again. So we are now in that phase of the market that where even if Bitcoin goes down, the dominance stays the same or goes up. And that's of course wrecking altcoins, right? That's what we've been talking about a long time. And I know this is on the daily time frame. These are small moves, but small moves do compound and they do add up. If you look at altcoins on the smaller time frame, they're also going down right now. And even on the larger time frame, it has done nothing else in the last couple of weeks, even with the whole Ripple situation, than putting in a lower high. It's just a lower high. So yeah, you can say whatever you want. It's just not looking so good. However, it doesn't mean we can prepare. So let's prepare. So let's check this out right here. Now, I've said we are going to build these portfolios, right? And if you really want to stay up to date, there's a Telegram link down below. You'll see it flying in the screen right there as well. Be there, be a part of our community. Talk to me, talk to the community members, be part of the family. It's really important to stay engaged with crypto. But, we are going to build 4 crypto portfolios. In every portfolio, I'm going to put $4,000 or $5,000, right? So 4 portfolios, so that's $18,000 or $20,000. 16 or I'm just waking up, man. Fuck it. We have 10 coins per portfolio. And like I said, once Bitcoin hits $100,000, we're going to take a look at what portfolio had the highest gains. And that's what we're going to give away, right? So for example, let's take a look at Bitboy's portfolio, Bitboy challenge. So Bitboy made his calls pretty clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I have to get rid of one, right? I haven't bought Arbitrum on this portfolio yet. The rest I've already bought, so Arbitrum is probably going out. This is Bitboy's portfolio. Now, I'm going to dollar cost into this portfolio when I think it's time to dollar cost into this portfolio. And then we have, according to Bitboy, the most solid portfolio out there, right? So let's say I dollar cost with $5,000, and I already dollar costed a little bit in the past, right? And with this portfolio, nothing has really changed, okay? But if this portfolio does 100x on $5,000, that's $500,000. If this portfolio turns out to be the biggest with that amount, then $500,000 is going to this community. Now, some people might ask, why would you do that? I have 3 more portfolios. If this one does 100x, then the others probably do a 40, 50, maybe 6x as well. And that's just my money, right? It's investing my own money. So I won't complain as well. Now, Bitboy's portfolio is quite risk off, to put it like that. In my opinion, Bitboy is not going to make us rich, right? He has calls like XRP, rank 5, right? That's not going to 100x. Polygon, HDERA, XDC. Like I personally don't really agree with a lot of these calls right here. At least not to make a very high rewarding portfolio. Then again, I do share the opinion that this portfolio is relatively safe and can definitely make you a lot of gains if you have the right entry, at least, right? And we're going to take a look at some entry points for this these portfolios. Now, we have a Crypto Banter portfolio. I don't like Crypto Banter anymore, but I do think that Hustle-pedia, he's all about crypto gaming, and I share that vision. And I must say that although, you know, it's up to me when we're going to do the timing, right? Well, when it comes to the calls, he definitely has some good calls. So most of this portfolio is filled by his calls, right? And I have more coins right here. I have to sort it out, which one are going to stay, which one are going to go, right? This portfolio, yeah. You'll see right here, the Crypto Banter portfolio is already 30% down. Now, that has something to do with, of course, the calls that they made, but also with the timing that I chose back in the day, right? So, therefore, I'm being very cautious about when to buy something. You see here, they were preaching, Wesder is good. In the meantime, Wesder is almost 70% down, right? Might still be a good project, extremely low cap, but then again, you know, it's just like sometimes, and especially in the crypto bear market, these low cap coins are just high risk. That's just what it is. And you'll see by their portfolio, okay, they have Avalanche, they have Immutable, Gala, maybe Arweave and Zilliqa, but for the rest, it's quite mid-low cap, right? Thorchain is quite mid-cap, Magic as well, but from there, or Ronin, but from there, Volker Forge is relative low cap, while the World Veracity, WAGMI, this is getting micro cap right here. So, although this portfolio might get super wrecked in the bear market, it can make you fantastic gains in the bull market. Now, I haven't bought everything, of course. I've bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so I've bought 10 coins already. I might reshuffle it a little bit because I don't hear these guys talk a lot about Zilliqa anymore, right? That's what they've called once, and then they let it go. And I feel like, yeah, is it really the best buy for this portfolio? So I think I'm gonna go straightly with Hustle-pedia's calls and remove some of these like Zilliqa and Scallop, for example, and get into Ronin and Volker Forged and Altura, which I think are way better calls. Then we have the Alex Becker portfolio, which is totally in like not. Let me put it like this: he doesn't make calls in the bear market, right? I have a list right here with coins that he mentioned earlier, but yeah, I don't know what he's looking at right now because he stopped making videos as soon as the bear market came, which is quite stupid if you ask me, because now it's the time to get our watch list and do our research. However, he made a tweet for the 10th time, where he says, I will be back making videos this week. The target video is 20 gaming cryptos that I think will do a 10 or 30x by 2025, and how I am, you know, doing my workouts and bullshit like that. Like, I'm not really interested in this kind of stuff, to be really honest, and taking injections and shit. Whatever makes him happy though. But I'm waiting for this, right? So I can move on with this portfolio. Now, he mentioned Altora. Yeah, I know that, for example, Sopedia also mentioned Altora. So I have to see, I don't want, you know, that coin in his portfolio and in the Banter portfolio. I want all different coins. And I'm gonna wait for that video, really see, okay, what are your 10 picks right here, which I can go with. And totally up to me if I buy it or not, right? That's up to me when to buy it. But then we have the community portfolio, and here I need your input, guys. So let me put on the music again. So the community portfolio is basically where you guys say, hey FOMO, this coin is insane and this is going to do very well in the next bull market. I'm just the judge, right? You make the calls. I don't have to, I cannot choose. I think I choose 1 or 2 coins in this whole portfolio. The rest is up to you. But this portfolio hasn't been finished yet because everybody has so much opinions, of course. We started with like 60 coins and we had to filter everything out, made pools, like which has to go, which has to stay. Nobody is going to agree 100% with each other, of course. But for now, the community portfolio is the one that is in profits right here. So it's quite funny. It's also a test. Like, how good are these YouTubers actually, right? We have freaking Crypto Banter, platform with 700,000 subscribers. They know so much. Well, they are 30% down. And we, as the community that's learning, 20% up. Who's killing it, right? So you guys know your shit way better than most YouTubers. That's just what I find really interesting, if you ask me. Now, I made a couple calls on this portfolio, like I think Engine Starter and something else. I don't know. Probably only Engine Starter. But if I look at this portfolio, it's not done yet, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as NFTs are called. We have 7 coins that we actually bought. Now, Cadena, I said from the beginning that I'm not really a fan of it. I saw a little hype back then, but it's not really like out there or something. It's also the worst performer in this portfolio. I don't know if we should keep it. I don't know if Cadena is coming back or not. But leave a comment with your calls or jump into our Telegram and give your calls right there. Give your calls, and also let me know which coin here has to go. All right. And I'm glad some coins I didn't bought. SudoSwap was mentioned like a couple of months ago, and if I look how it went from $8 basically, $3, sorry, my bad, to like 20 cents, right? Therefore, sometimes in crypto you want to have patience, otherwise you are getting completely wrecked. But we have good gains on our Fox though. We have good gains on Engine Starter, and we have good gains on Nakamoto Games. So these are looking very fantastic so far. But we need to make something else out of this portfolio. So let me know what has to go and what has to stay right here. Also keep in mind, this is me investing my money, but you getting the reward. So don't try to pick too much like top 50 coins that maybe do at 10x but are pretty safe, because there's no losing for you, right? It's just that we need a portfolio that blows up completely. If the coin really sucks and if it's really too much risk, I will say it, but you are not taking any risk because you're not investing right here. So these are the portfolios and the coins that we are currently looking at. Yeah, and again, I'm happy that we are in profit. Now, I have most of these on my trading view. I have to adjust it a little bit here and there. But for example, Alex Becker called for Remark, right? Still, I haven't bought any. And if I look at the chart, I'm very happy, right? Because not too long ago, I put in a lower low. And Remark is still in a very big ass downtrend. You can see very clearly that you can basically draw a perfect line right here. And even if it gets up to like $2, so it gains like 30-40%, then it's still a lower high, right? So, or you must consider this as a high. But therefore, patience is rewarding, right? And this goes for a lot of coins, Vulcan Forged as well, right? Vulcan Forged is not in an accumulation phase if you know that Vulcan Forged Bitcoin is actually making lower lows as well, right? You can draw your line here as well, and you can see that it's just going down, nothing but down, right? So therefore, patience is key. We need good calls for sure, but the timing is key. I will try to fix the timing. You need to fix the calls, dude, or girl, or whatever. So let me know. I'm waiting for Alex Becker's portfolio. The Bitboy portfolio is already done. The Banter portfolio, I have to tweak that a little bit, and the community portfolio. Again, leave your comment. Leave your comment. For now, I want to leave it here. Shout out to all the Patreon legends, by the way. Check out the link in the description. You get exclusive videos, content, personal consulting. I'm giving trading courses, everything. I'm working 5 times as hard right now, and that's exclusive if you feel like I want to invest in myself and really kick ass in this coming bull market. So definitely go check it out. Please, where is the button again? I have so many buttons right here. Like the video if you like the video, and I'll see you guys very soon.